Hello and welcome to the 89th Prince of Wales Stakes post-position draw. Before we get into all this, we're going to take a look back at some of the action from last year, see what the big race was like for the 88th Prince of Wales Stakes.
And they're off in the Prince of Wales. Kauku Kaipu is showing speed with Paramount Prince to his outside. Velocidor also looking for position with Ottawa deepest of all. But as they race in front of us for the first time, it's the King's Plate winner, Paramount Prince on top. Paramount Prince leads the charge. Velocidor second with Ottawa third. Kauku Kaipu is settled in fourth along the rail with Stanley House racing between him and Stay on Her Good Side. Twin Cities is alone, saving ground. It's a gap of 4 more to Morstachys. Then we have Tiburon, Cool Kiss, and the early trailer is Trinity Park. The opening quarter was a quick 22-4. It is Paramount Prince leading the charge with 6 furlongs to go in the Prince of Wales. Ottawa is racing in second. Velocidor has found the rail. Stanley House angling to the outside with Stay on Her Good Side. Kauku Kaipu has been shuffled back a little bit. Twin Cities inching a bit closer. Then it's a gap of 4 more to Morstachys. Cool Kiss has found the rail. Tiburon, and the trailer is still Trinity Park. 45-4 for the half. It is Paramount Prince still leading the way. Ottawa second. Velocidor just a length off the lead. Kauku Kaipu is ranging up with Stanley House, who's angled 3 wide. Twin City also gaining. Stay on Her Good Side is backing up. Looking to advance up the inside, Cool Kiss, then Tiburon, Trinity Park, and Morstachys at the back. Less than 3 furlongs to go. 3/4 was 110 flat. Paramount Prince now being challenged by Velocidor. Kauku Kaipu is into third, passing Stanley House. Cool Kiss into fifth with Twin Cities. 1/4 mile to go in the Prince of Wales, and there's been a change of leader. Velocidor now ahead in front of Paramount Prince. Kauku Kaipu right there. It's these 3 with a furlong to go. Velocidor, Paramount Prince, game along the rail. Kauku Kaipu coming down the outside. Velocidor and Justin Stein. Paramount Prince not giving up Kauku Kaipu, but it's Velocidor and Justin Stein in the Prince of Wales. Photo for second between Kauku Kaipu and Paramount Prince. Cool Kiss was fourth, 155-1.
Welcome back to the 89th Prince of Wales Stakes post-position draw. I'm your host, James Kulik. With me as always is Jackie Eater, our racing secretary, and joining me is our special guest, this year's draw master, a man who needs no introduction, but I'll do one anyways. You can make a case one of the most successful jockeys in Canadian horse racing history, a man who has $102 million in purses under his belt, 2,286 career wins in North America, and a man who still holds the record for the most wins from a jockey in a single season, 237 wins in the 2018 meet alone. What happened that year? What were you doing in 2018 that you were able to just win non-stop? That's an incredible accomplishment.
James, good afternoon. Thank you so much for having me here. I'm so special to come back here in Fort Erie. Quite a long time now, sometime. That year, everything went right.
Yeah.
You know, the horse we go there, and every horse was doing their best. I was doing my best, and everything was just was on the flow. My horse and I was on the flow.
That's a great year. 237 wins in a single season is an incredible accomplishment. You were right in your prime there, a veteran jockey. We have a lot of younger jockeys here that are kind of just starting out. We have people like Sofia Vivez doing a great job starting out. What kind of advice would you give to those jockeys who are starting out their career, maybe in the early years? They're still kind of looking to get to that veteran status that you were at.
My advice for them is, keep yourself focused. Don't get distracted, because there's a lot of distraction. Work on your mental work. We as a jockey, as athletes, I love to talk about mental health. We still have the stigma about mental health in not only in horse racing, but in general. And work on your mental.
Yeah, you talked about in your memoir that you wrote, right? That was a big part of it.
Yeah, and not only physically. Most of the jockeys, even athletes these days, they only work on their physical. They think their muscles being strong, their body being strong, but you need mind, and to go there and focus, because it's not easy to go on your own all the time and deal with all the stress you need to deal. So I advocate for mental health. If you feel like you stress out with your job, and most of us, like I did, we have trouble to focus, go for help.
Yeah. Everybody needs help sometimes.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's not an easy job, and winning any of these races is also not an easy thing, but you managed to do it quite a bit. We're here for the Prince of Wales Stakes, the second jewel of the Canadian Triple Crown. You separately won all three of them. You had the Queen's Plate in 2009, you won it back-to-back the next year in 2010. A couple years later, 2013, you won the Breeders' Stakes, and the year after that, right here in beautiful Fort Erie, you won the Prince of Wales Stakes with Coltimus Prime in 2014. That was a great race. I remember that race. I was still here from the newspaper, and I'll never forget it because you were coming down to the finish line. I don't think you were actually across the finish line yet, and this is one of my favorite horse racing photos of all time. We do special programs just for the Prince of Wales Stakes. You can see it here, and this is you. You're not even across the finish line yet, and you stand up in your mount, and you had all the reporters, including myself right there, and you blew a kiss to the audience. I love it. I love the swagger. I love the confidence. Take me back to this moment, because like I said, this has got to be one of my favorite moments in horse racing history, this picture of you blowing a kiss to all the reporters as you cross.
It's such a great memory. Look at this picture. Look at this horse, his body language. Look at his muscles. When I was riding this horse, of course, he's a great trainer, bring the horse in the best shape. Justin, he's such an amazing trainer, and look how proud of this horse he was of himself, and definitely was a great memory, a great feeling being in that moment, deeply connect with the horses. And this is another thing, jockeys, the new jockeys, that you start your career. It's very important. You listen to trainers, you listen to everybody around you. But end of the day, for you to be successful in horse racing, you have to learn how to listen to horses. Especially when you're taking the horse to the gate, try to engage with the horse. Most of the time we think how we're going to run, how the race will go. No, that is the time where it's the only time you beside the pony there helping you. Just connect with your horse. Have that deep connection. That's what is going to make the difference in your life.
Well, you can see it in this photo. You were definitely connected with this horse that day, Coltimus Prime in 2014 when you won. You were part of a connection that year with Justin Nixon. Justin Nixon's back this year for this year's stakes. He's got a horse in there, Passioned. So without further ado, let's find out how Passioned, Justin Nixon's horses, and all the other ones are going to do this year. So we'll head it over to Jackie and we'll get this underway.
Let's start, and good luck to everybody.
Putting all numbers in. 10. Give them a spin around. So, yep, you can go ahead and pull out the first one.
Uh-oh. Let's see who is the luck one. First one. Right here.
First one out is Midnight Mascot.
Midnight Mascot.
And
Mascot.
He is number 5.
He's in the 5-hole. That's our odds-on favorite right at the top. The very first one you draw, Midnight Mascot at 5-2. This is a very strong horse from trainer Mark Cassidy, who has 2 different horses in this year. This horse finished 3rd in the King's Plate a couple weeks ago, so very, very fast horse.
Very good post position, number 5. I won the Queen's Plate with this number. Post position 5. Very nice. Next one.
Yep. Anyone you like.
Anyone you want.
Okay, the next horse out is Wyoming Bill. And
Wyoming Bill.
He is number 3.
Wyoming Bill, this is from trainer Catherine Day Phillips, owner bred by Sean, Dorothy. This is a good horse. Trainer Catherine Day Phillips won the Prince of Wales in 2004 with a bit of gold, so she's hoping to have another one here, get a second one under her belt.
And she won also, I won another 2 Oaks for Catherine Day too.
Oh, wow.
Great trainer.
Okay, next one.
Next one.
Next one out is Jokestar.
Jokestar.
Jokestar. So this one is from Alan Bill Welling. They're hoping to get back-to-back wins here after winning with Velociter last year.
And
Nice.
he is number 6.
Number 6.
He's in the 6-hole. Jokestar's going off at 9-2 this year, trained by Kevin Attard.
Okay. Thank you.
By the way, guys, I look very tall here because we have a box here. That's why I look so good and tall, okay?
I just thought he was really
But
tall
you know
for a
what? I'm
jockey.
happy, so happy today that, listen, I'm a Fort Erie I'm in the team.
He's part of the team.
They
We all
gave
have
me a
our
t-shirt
matching
here
logos
today, and
here.
I'm so happy to
Yeah.
be part of the team.
We're celebrating our 15th anniversary here at the Fort Erie Racetrack of being owned independently and operated by the Fort Erie Live Racing Consortium. So we've all got these beautiful shirts done up for us with our 15 logo, and Rico's now part of the team.
Okay, Bedard was the next horse out, and he is number 7. Okay.
Bedard, number 7.
Yeah.
Bedard. At 10 to 1, middle of the pack in terms of odds. This is another
Thank
one
you.
from trainer Kevin Attard, owned by X-Men Racing, Market Stables, and SF Racing.
Okay, the next horse out is Pierre, and he is number 9.
Pierre, number 9.
Pierre, this is the number 2 odds-on favorite at 4 to 1. Another Kevin Attard horse. This is being owned by Alan Bill Llewellyn. That's their second horse. Alan Bill have 2 horses in the mix, hoping to get that back-to-back win. They're really excited to be coming down here. They're flying in this weekend, and they're going to be here for the big race on Tuesday.
Okay, the next horse out is Passion,
Passion, I love the name.
and he is number 4.
Passion, that's is the aforementioned Justin Nixon trained horse, owned by Archer Racing Stable. Good horse. Most recently finished 3rd in an allowance event at Laurel Park.
Okay.
Good luck to my trainer. Maybe win the second one.
Okay, the next horse out is Essex Serpent.
Essex Serpent, that's
Serpent.
the other Mark Cassie horse, going off at 8 to 1. Lightly raced, won Grade 3 Marine Stakes in his 3rd career start. This one finished 10th in the King's Plate, so it was in the mix, and with the different field here, it's going to be definitely one of the horses to keep an eye on.
Okay, he is number 10. Okay. The next horse out is Scat Factor.
Scat Factor.
Factor.
Number
Number 8.
8.
Number 8
8.
hole, Scat Factor, 30 to 1. This is the long shot of the race. This is trained by Allison Jennings, owned by Logan Fries Gelding, 2-time winner in his career. So a horse to look out for if you're one of those people who's looking for the long shot to win some money.
And they can win, guys? Believe
can.
me.
Okay, the
We
next
saw the
Long
30
shot,
We saw the
yes.
30 to 1 winner just a few days ago on Labor Day, Society Joe.
Okay, the next one out is Erosa, the filly, and she is number 1.
Number 1.
This is another Kevin Attard horse in the one. This is middle of the pack, 15 to 1,
And the
owned
last
by
one?
X-Men Racing, Star Ladies Racing, and Madaket Stables, and SF Racing. This is the only filly that's going to be racing in the Prince of Wales Stakes next week.
And the last one out is Vitality, and he is number 2.
Vitality, number 2.
Vitality, the odds makers have this at the 4th from the top. He's going to be going off at 6 to 1. He finished 6th in the King's Plate, so right middle of the pack in terms of King's Plate, but with the field here, definitely one to look out for.
Yeah, and different service.
Different
You know,
surface, yeah.
different distance. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Guys, 10 horses. Good luck to everyone. Will be a great show. Don't miss the shows. We'll see you on Tuesday. What time we start the race?
First race is at 1 o'clock. The Prince of Wales Stakes will hit around 5 o'clock that day.
5 o'clock. Come earlier. The more earlier you come, the more fun you're going to have. Good luck.
There you go. I don't need to say anything. He said it all. Thanks, guys.